Hello and welcome to my channel. Today we are looking at strong hips and how to get them. And it's really not that hard. I've got 4 exercises that are going to do just that. Now, why do we need strong hips? We need them to be able to walk better, to be able to walk further, to be able to climb stairs with more ease, and also to get up and down from chairs. And I have got 4 excellent exercises for you that are easy to do at home and don't really require any equipment. Our first exercise is a step up. Foot goes onto the step, knee is tracking straight over the middle toes. You're going to lean into the hip crease and actively push from here. You'll have to try it to see what I mean, and it might feel a little bit odd at first because we're used to just kind of loading onto the quads. But we want both to do the job. We want both to be doing the work. So try and lean into the hip crease and push from the hip because that's its job. That's helping us to get upstairs, and it's also going to reduce the load on your knee. You could do about 15 repetitions, have a breather, and then do another set. Our next hip strengthener is a glute bridge. Feet hip width apart. If your back's arching away from the floor, just tip the lower back towards the floor. You should then feel the bottom muscles engage, and then you're going to lift up using those muscles and then relax on the way back down. If you come up too high, you'll start arching into the back. We don't want that. So about here rather than here. And you could do 10 or 12 repetitions using the bottom to lift and then relaxing on the way down. If that's super easy, you could go for a single leg bridge. Lifting up exactly the same way, using the bottom to lift you up. If you start feeling it more into the hamstrings, or you start getting loads of cramp into the hamstrings, it's probably just the bottom muscle still a little bit too weak for that version, or it might have got tired, in which case stop, have a rest, and then do it again. You could do 6 to 8 reps of the single leg bridge and then repeat. Here's another really simple exercise but very effective. You're just going to take a leg out to the side and also slightly back. That way we hit these glute muscles, which are what support our hip. Okay, so you're just going to take the leg out and back. You should feel it strongly in the glute here. So out, slightly back, and then in and out. You could do 15 repetitions and then obviously repeat on the other side. Things to watch out for here is that you're not overarching into the lower back, in which case it's going to give you some back strain. So you're going to come into a neutral pelvic position and then do the exercise. So our last exercise is a little bit more challenging. It's a modified single leg squat. I'm going to have one foot out in front of me and I'm going to use that for my support. That's my kickstand. I'm going to bend the other knee and then I'm leaning forward into my hip crease and pushing up from here. These muscles here around my hip, those gluteal muscles. Nice and slow on the way down, and then you're going to be using your quads in the front of your leg. You're going to aim for 8 to 10 repetitions and then try it on the other side. Now, things to bear in mind, if this is going to be too low, it's too challenging for you to get up, then obviously you could use some firm cushions or pillows and raise your chair up, or just use a surface that's a little bit higher. Obviously you want to do it on both sides, and it might feel a little bit different on one side to the other. You do not want to be using your back muscles to get you up. So just notice where you're feeling it. You really want to feel it around the hip. So give those a go. You've got 4 really effective exercises there to help build strength around your hip. Let me know how you get on, and I hope to see you on the next video. Bye.